Alright, so if you've been following along with Chapter 7 Season 2, you know that we are in a multi-stage act for Showdown. So Act 1 was called Rise of the King, and Team Ice King actually won. And of course, we got a multitude of rewards along the way. Then we had Act 2, which we are currently at the end stage of. This was called the Elites. So in my opinion, arguably the lesser act, because we didn't have that good of rewards. Again, that's my personal opinion. But we are now complete, and I believe the Ice King team won again. So Act 3, which I can't even go to, you can see it on the corner of the screen when I try to go over, is still locked, but it resumes this Thursday. So we've been waiting patiently and anxiously for a teaser for Act 3, and all the developers and the producers and things like that all just called it redacted. And if you've ever seen any top secret files or court case files, you'll know what redacted means. Basically, the owner of the document doesn't want people to see certain things, so they cross it out with like a black mark so you can't read it, and they'll write redacted. So it's to hide certain information. And again, that's what everyone has been calling Act 3, just redacted. So this teaser does make sense. So Fortnite themselves tweeted this today, this morning. They said Act 3 needs heroes. Then it says answer the call 5:14. And they posted this 10-second trailer right here. So let me play it for you. So how cool was that? Again, it breaks down all of the acts. We had Act 1, Rise of the King, Act 2, The Elites, Act 3. It started as redacted, but then it transitioned into Answer the Call. And then the final act is the epilogue. So the big reveal here after redacted was taken away, it's this silhouette of a character showing a heart symbol. And if you're a fan of the game that it's collabing with, you'll know exactly who this is. So first of all, the game in question is none other than Overwatch. Now, I personally have never played Overwatch. I think I would enjoy it because I love Marvel Rivals. I've played Marvel Rivals to death. I mean, I have so many hours on that game. If you're a fan of Marvel Rivals, I'm a Celestial rank player. I play pretty much everyone. But Loki was my main until they nerfed him into the ground. Now I play tank, I play DPS, I play strategist, I play everyone. But I always end up Celestial every time I play in rank, so it's not like I'm bad at the game, but I just absolutely love it still to this day. Play it all the time. However, its predecessor was none other than Overwatch. Very similar to Marvel Rivals, except it's first person. So the character in question here is D.Va, which if you play Marvel Rivals, the closest thing to her is Penny. So Penny in Marvel Rivals and then D.Va in Overwatch. So she's a tank and she controls this giant mechanical suit, which is pretty cool. So that is her silhouette right there. That again is D.Va. So 100% confirmed that an Overwatch collaboration is the main theme, I guess, of Act 3 in Chapter 7 Season 2 Showdown, which is really cool. So, of course, they're not just bringing us one single character, and it's not just going to be D.Va, clearly. And the data miners and leakers have revealed some of the characters coming. So, according to Sheena, there's going to be 4 different characters released on Thursday. And then he made another post that says this, Overwatch Fortnite Collab next update. And then the characters include Tracer, Genji, D.Va, and Mercy. So those are the 4 characters. And then it says gameplay items, 3 milestones. So we'll unlock those just as we did in Act 1 and Act 2. It's not like we're going to get all 3 of those immediately. And then it says SUV Overwatch skin. And then next, a trailer is supposed to drop within 70 hours and available on Thursday. So a huge Overwatch collab coming. And it's going to be incorporated into Act 3, which again is called Answer the Call. So it sounds like they're going all out with this Overwatch collab, and some people are excited, some people are a little leery about it just because it is a collab mid-season and it's thrown right into the game. Like I said, it's not just skins, it's gameplay items, it's skins for vehicles and other things like that. I don't know if any POIs are going to change or any landmarks are coming, we'll see. But I've always enjoyed, even if I don't know anything about the collabs, when they're incorporated into gameplay elements like this. I mean, remember when we had Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen and, of course, Dragon Ball and things like that. I mean, they were always spectacular, even, again, if I don't know anything about the shows they're collabing with. Or, in this case, games. So for a majority of the fan base, they're going to be super excited for this. For those that have never played Overwatch or don't care about Overwatch, it might not be that exciting. But maybe the gameplay items and elements will be something special or fun. We'll see. And if Act 1 is any indication of how it plays out, then everything that we got in Act 2 will still remain in the loot pool. So in addition to the stuff from Act 3, the loot pool is going to be jam-packed with all sorts of items. I mean, we've got the cube rifle now. Of course, we got everything from Act 1. We got the Infinity Blade, which was just buffed the other day. So depending on what they bring from Overwatch, there could be some pretty powerful, if not even overpowered weapons coming. We'll see. But those are the 4 different skins. Again, Diva, 1000% confirmed, but they also confirmed Tracer, Genji, and Mercy. I recognize all those names, but again, I've never played Overwatch, so I don't have a close bond to any of them, but they look pretty good in my opinion. We'll see what the skins translate to in Fortnite. If I get them early, of course, I'll do a full gameplay and review as well. So there you go. This Thursday, a huge update is coming. Most importantly, though, Act 3 is officially titled Answer the Call. I wonder what that has to do with Overwatch. If you play Overwatch, is there some kind of call you have to answer over there, or is this just a different title entirely? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And of course, if we got Wave 1 of an Overwatch collab, that typically means we're going to get some more in the future. How many shows or games have only had one single collaboration with Fortnite? Not many. If you get one, you eventually get more. So tons of Overwatch characters out there. I wonder who will be coming next. We'll have to wait and see. So there you go, May 14th, this Thursday, a huge update is coming our way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.